Hard Kids, I'm Evan.
And I'm Marty. Evan, do you know what my most favorite moment in the whole week is?
What?
This moment right here, because we're with New Heart Kids. New Heart Kids, God made you so special, and He loves you like this much, even more.
Yeah.
He loves you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's what we want you to know today. Worship is our way.
That's right. Ephesians 6:12. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against powers, and against the rulers of the darkness of this age.
Right. And so our story begins after Joshua had already led the Israelites to the promised land. And they've lived there for a long time. In fact, they followed God there most of the time. Sometimes they ignored God. But right now, they're following God. King Jehoshaphat is leading the people to trust in God.
Did you say King Joshua Fat?
No, Jehoshaphat.
I got it.
Yeah.
Joshy Washy Fishy Fat.
Jehoshaphat.
Hey, Evan, take it down a notch. Let's call him Joe.
Okay, King Joe. So, King Joe just got word that 3 huge armies are coming to battle them right now.
Are they gonna Nerf gun battle him? Or Pokemon battle him? Oh, are they gonna dance battle him? If we dance battled, I would totally win. Check out these moves.
Nice moves, but I'd totally win.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't. New Heart Kids, if we dance battled, who do you think would win? Tell us on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Just as I suspected. Whole lot of Martys up in there.
Anyway, King Jehoshaphat was terrified. He knew that these huge armies were coming to battle him. So, you know what he did?
What did he do?
He begged God to come. He begged for wisdom and he begged for guidance. In fact, he told all of the people to worship and fast for a whole day and to meet him in the temple to continue doing it.
Wow, that's a lot of people doing a lot of things in one city.
Yeah, and King Jehoshaphat got in front of all of the people, and you know what he did?
Did he give him an epic pep talk like, this one's my favorite? I am Moana of Montanui. You will board my boat and restore the heart of Taviti.
Not quite. He didn't really give a pep talk at all. He actually stood up there and he worshiped. He said, God, you are the King of Kings. You are the Lord of Lords.
Excuse me, Evan. You said he says. Don't you mean he sings?
No, I meant he said.
But you said he worshipped, so he had to have been singing.
Oh, I get what you're saying. See, when we worship, we're usually singing, but all worship really is showing your adoration for God.
You know when I feel really adored? On my birthday. Yep. People are so excited to see me the whole entire day. They give me presents, they sing songs to me, and they serve me. Wait a minute. Are people worshiping me every year on my birthday?
No, people are showing their love for you, but they know you're Marty and not God.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so back to King Joe. He started worshiping God. God, you are King of Kings. You are Lord of Lords. You are in control. And your people live in this land that you built for them.
Yeah.
All right, so he continues to talk about what God has already done for them. All right, and so that whenever a big calamity comes.
Wait a minute. What is a calamity?
A calamity is a huge problem that you think is the end of the world.
Oh, okay, go on.
Right, so whenever a big calamity such as a war comes, we can come to your presence and we can trust you to fight the battle for us.
Wow, that's a big prayer.
Yeah, and God wants us to pray huge prayers.
Wait, so does God hear me every time I cry out to him?
Every single time.
Whoa. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Like, all the time. Like, if I hurt someone's feelings and I have to go talk to them, or if I make a really big mistake and I have to fix it, or, you know what I mean? I need a lot of help.
Yeah, I do too. We all need a lot of help. Even King Jehoshaphat needed help. I mean, King Joe. That's why we have to do exactly what he does and go to him every single time.
So, does he answer?
Yeah, every single time. See, in the crowd, there was a Levite, and he stood up and he said, he spoke for God, and he said not to worry, that the battle is God's and not theirs.
Oh, so New York kids, did you hear that? He's with us, and the battle's not ours. The battle is God's, and we have to worship our way through it. So wait, does God get annoyed with me, or at what point does he get annoyed with me?
God luckily never gets annoyed. No matter how many times you pray to him, no matter how many times you speak to him, no matter how many times you ask him for something, God is never going to get annoyed with you. He wants to hear from you.
Wow, God must love me a lot because, guys, Evan, I need a lot of help.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, back to King Joe. So, when they're marching into battle, he does something a little crazy.
What? What do you do?
He puts the worshipers in front.
What? They're gonna die!
I know, it sounds crazy, but they knew. We worship our way through the battle. When the hard times come, whenever anything bad happens, we worship first.
Did they sing an epic song? Like, did they sing, we will rock you?
No, they did not.
Oh, well, what'd they sing?
Well, they gave thanks to the Lord. They said, give thanks to the Lord, for his faithful love endures forever. And at that very moment, all of the enemies started beating each other up.
Okay.
They continued to fight each other until not one enemy was left.
That's a really powerful song.
We serve a pretty powerful God.
Yeah.
So a God who will fight for us, all right, and fight our battles, and we don't have to.
Wow. I really like that. That's awesome. What else happened?
Well, when their enemies beat each other up, they all went back to the temple and started worshiping again.
Okay. So they worshiped before the battle, they worshiped in the battle, and they worshiped after they won the battle. So worship was their way, just like worship is our way.
Exactly. And that brings us right back to our memory verse, Ephesians 6:12. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities and against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age.
Wow, that pumps me up. I think it's time to do our declaration. New York kids, on your feet, repeat after me. I am loved by God.
I am loved by God.
I am a child of the King.
I'm a child of the King.
I am strong and I am brave.
I am strong and I am brave.
I am kind and I am wise.
I am kind and I am wise.
I am a leader.
I'm a leader.
I live on a mission.
I live on a mission.
And I'm going to change the world. Woo!
I'm going to change the world.
Woo! Bye, New York kids.
See you later.